She working on work. No, what is it? Hands on my head while the coochie's on the floor. Something when I walk through the door. Hands on my head, she got her hands down my pants. Something, shout out to her fans. Watch me work, yeah. You see my chain hang, got a lot of zeros. And when I whip that thing, my band got a lot of zeros. That's so wrong. Like all of the lyrics were like heavily modified, and then like in a nasty, gross way. I can barely hear anything right now. My ears are ringing like crazy because this exhaust is so loud, man. This exhaust is so loud, man. You know my chain hang. Why are they always doing construction? Ooh, I could just go through like the right. I could just split through that hole. But what if it's like an open trench and my ass like falls in it, right? You know what I mean? My ass just falls in it. See, I would have been dead. I would have been dead. I would have been dead. You guys want me to die? What's up with that? All right? What's up with that? You guys want me to die? This guy has to show, or woman, man, boy, I don't know, that he's got big balls. Or that she's got a tight clamp trap, because she has to pass me like that, like a douche. Oh my god. I will say this, I haven't ridden her for over a year, but I will say this, is that There is no bike. There literally is nothing out there. No motorcycle out there, man. No vehicle out there that matches the BMW, man. It's like I was taking a nap and someone like came into my bedroom, examined my thigh and crotch, and built a bike from that's where the starting point was. After they got the measurements of my crotch, they're like, all right, now we got a starting point, let's build a bike. Also the glutes, the thighs, the booty hole, everything. They got exact measurements of that too. And the only reason I say that is when I went to sleep, because I would have told you guys. I keep looking at the camera here, there's not. I would have told you guys if I was actually awake. I was conscious when they took the measurements and built this BMW S1000 quadruple R. All right. Oh my god. Oh my god, my leather pants are wet. My racing pants are wet. In a dirty way. In a sexy way, actually. Dirty way could mean I peed in my pants, but I don't think I've ever done that in my life. I have no recollection of when I was like a super duper child, but like I don't think I ever peed in my pants like that. But dude, man, like, oh my god. I was gonna fill up gas in this hoe, give her that protein shake, which she's gotten fresh gas, we'll talk about it, but she's gotten fresh gas, fresh protein shake, but she hasn't gotten it. Calm down, doc. It's okay. People are excited. Today is a joyous day, all right? Today is a joyous day. Since Nimbus, it has come out after so many years. And not out of the closet, out of the hyperbolic time chamber where she was resting her ass like Goku and Gohan, Trunks and Vegeta. I still know anime, alright? I still know anime. I'm still the same guy, alright? Just because I haven't posted in a minute, I'm still the same guy. These cheeks never stop twerking it, alright? This mouth never stopped choking it, alright? These eyes never stopped. What do eyes do that's dirty? Glare? Gaze? What do girls say like when you're like, ogling? These eyes never stop ogling, alright? These hands never stop groping, consensually, with consent. I may have learned that the word consensually doesn't exist. Does it? I have no idea. It might not. Who knows? This thing is so loud, man. Nimbus is so damn loud, man. Oh my god. I'm wearing earplugs right now. Butt plugs in my ears. Safely inserted and penetrated right up against the eardrum, alright? My eardrum is like right here, and like my eardrum is right here, and the butt plug is right here. OC Uber. This homie so inclined to the company Uber that he actually wrote that on his license plate. This homie in bed with Uber, this homie the CEO of Uber, he has that shit written down on his license plate. Alright? But this marks us coming back into the motovlogging scene yet again. You know my chain hang, my bank got a lot of zeros. You see how I flip that thing? Tell her it's a hero. I tell her to do something, I don't know, that's not even the lyrics, man. Oh my god, oh my god. But the title is not wrong. I have not ridden this bike for over a year. I have probably not even started this bike in over a year, but I did. I disconnected the battery. It's LED, right? Lithium? Lithium, is that what it's called? I think it's lithium. It's lithium. So as long as it's not plugged. So lesson for you guys, since I'm a genius and a mechanic nowadays, who knows? Who'd have thunk it? So when you have a motorcycle, if the battery is plugged in, even if the motorcycle is not started, it's off, the keys, you take them, you chuck them into the woods, it doesn't matter. The battery will slowly get drained because it's plugged into the bike. The little connector thingy, the male female thingy, it's connected, so it'll continuously drain little by little. But with lithium ion batteries, if you just unplug it, the shelf life is like 10 years, I think. I don't even know. This is a speed cell battery, by the way. I contacted them to see if they wanted to work with me a while ago. This is years ago, and they never even responded back to me. What hoes, right? Yet I'm on my knees plugging this battery into my bikes. Alright, on my knees plugging this hoe into my goddamn bikes. Even though they asked them even responded to me, man. They left me on red. Like, I know lots of times I act like an ignorant slut. Alright? I wasn't talking to her, but lots of times I do be acting like that. All right, I'm not the kind of boy you want to bring, you know, to your mama's house. Actually, to your dad's house. Your mama would love me. Your dad would hate me. Knowing that this is the one that's, you know, double smooshing booties with your offspring in a sexual nature. I don't know, something like that. I don't think I've ever had someone's father actually be cool with me. They see me as a threat because they know that daddy title is gone. I've taken it. It's mine. Bike. I think it's I want to say RC Duke. I don't know what that means, but we're gonna go with it because it sounds like I know what I'm talking about. But no, I haven't really kept up with the bike scene. I've kept up with this though. Oh, we're coming back uncensored, man. Not really. What up, cuh? There's a homie in my neighborhood who has that car. What is it, Subaru? And he has that and he'd be revving that thing in the morning like a douchebag. And I've been waiting patiently for the day that I'll fire up Nimbus, because, well, I can fire up Kakarot, Megan, the R6, but nothing's louder, nothing's meaner, nothing's got a throat that's deep enough like Nimbus does. Also, I forgot what we were talking about. Yeah, I don't know. Also, I don't know if I'm recording. Last time I came out to ride, wait for it. Okay, never mind. I thought there was a cop behind him. Alright, there's not. I thought there was a policia behind that orange car. What we were talking about? I don't know. ADD up the butthole, man. ADHD from the front, man. Both holes, all holes covered, man. Right lane ends. You know you can go in front of me. I don't care. We're not speeding. First ride back on Nimbus S1000. I'm coming back with a lisp. First ride on the S1000 quadruple Quattro R, man. Quattro. We used to be triple R, now we're Quattro R. Quadruple R, man. Quadruple R, ho. This homie's still selling his ass out here, huh? You might think this dude sounds like Lemon Ices. Nah, man, that shit's a front. Homie's selling ass. He's straight up selling ass. He's not throwing it, he's just selling it. Oh, baby girl, baby girl. Ooh, calm down. Nah, but my ears aren't ringing anymore. It's like a buzz now, like a constant buzz, like somebody pick up the telephone type thing. Like I feel like a phone's ringing somewhere, and no, people aren't picking that phone up for some reason. That's what it feels like right now. I wasn't supposed to come here. I really was not supposed to come here, because this is the first ride back. I did an oil change. I did an oil filter change. I changed the clutch cover. Clutch cover is straight ass. I had to redo the clutch cover that I got. I'll show you guys. The clutch cover that I got, I had to redo that hole like 3 times before that hose stopped leaking on me. So no, I do not recommend. I do not recommend. Stick with the OEM one or try at the CNC racing one. We gotta see if mine's leaking or not. I don't think it is anymore. But we gotta check it out, because who knows, it might be. Bitch, I might be. We drained out the brake fluid, front and rear. Rear is spongy, that means there's air in the system somehow. I gotta actually bleed it again, because I might have done it wrong, or I don't know. I was tampering with the front and the rear brake pads. Maybe that's one of the reasons. So I gotta figure that out. Sorry if I'm yelling. It's so loud, man. I can't even hear my own voice. Hey, baby girl, calm down, baby. Calm down. Don't brake check me. I ain't gonna run into you. What do I get from running into your ass? But yeah, the rear is a little spongy. The front brake is like butter, man. It's like butter. Someone's ever running their mouth on you and you bitch slap them so hard they just stop talking for like a week. They don't even talk. That's how my front brake is right now. If I press it so, I guarantee you this will stop. The front area will stop. The rear will just like kick up, and the bike will do flips, and I'll land back on my feet, and I'll torque my ass in the air. But it is insane how powerful the front brake currently is. Like it blows my mind. I don't know how BMW does it. Either that or my front brake pads are basically gone, and now I'm just straight up holding the damn disc brake. The disc brake. Yeah, disc pad, no disc brake. What up, cop? Yeah, so it could be that. I could be getting old right now, and every time I brake, I put my bike Nimbus at risk. Alright, I wanted to go through that. But then I reminded myself that I'm ass when it comes to riding. Because I haven't ridden in like 2 months, 3 months. That's not a big of a gap. I got occupied with life. Like a lot of stuff's been happening in my life right now. And I've been working on other YouTube channels. And one of them, you know, when I was uploading like regularly with the Ducati content, and all of a sudden you slowly start seeing that the shorts stopped, and then the videos became like once a week or something, and they stopped eventually. Around that time, my other YouTube, it took off. My other YouTube channel. It's not related to bikes, but it took off, and I have a good backlog for that. But since it took off, I wanted to post even more on there and get it to a certain point. Something I didn't do with this channel. This channel, it took off, and that I was uploading consistently. The moment it took off is the moment I stopped uploading, which is the stupidest thing ever, and I kind of like missed the wave. But this channel, it's like, it's always gonna be there. I'm always gonna upload to it. I'm never gonna abandon it, because this is who I am. So to this day, with any accomplishments that I have in life, one of the most biggest things that I pride myself on is riding insane, man. Insane R6 is one of the biggest identities, personas. It's like Bruce Wayne can hang up Batman. He could be smashing chicks left and right. He could be deep-throating dudes. He could be a pacifist. But the one thing that he'll always have, you know, even on his deathbed, when he's croaking it down, he's always gonna have that persona of Batman, you know, with him. You know, it's like the closest thing I have to a child. All right, we don't want kids out here. All right, offspring scare the hell out of me still. Commitment, I run away from it. All right, I run away from it. I can't do it. I don't know. I might have to be older. I might have to be in my 40s, 30s. I don't know. Commitment scares the hell out of me, man. Oh, she needs gas. But the cool thing is, she needs a protein shake, a post-workout shake. But the cool thing is, BMW S1000RR, all right, the coolest bike out there that ever existed, actually tells you how much range you have on your bike. I have 36 more miles. I can ride her. By the way, we're in rain mode. Okay, we're in is it Super Set? Oh, I just got hit by a branch. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Like the branch was coming like this, and then all of a sudden it like hit a 90 degrees, and it hit me like a goddamn spear in my chest, man. Imagine if I just rode off straight into the woods, which I feel like I can nail that. I feel like I can nail that that height. That much of a jump, I feel like I can nail that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You gotta get her 3.5 to 4.5 kRPM ish range. She chokes on it. She makes choking sounds on it. She backfires. She pops it. She locks it. The serial pops. What is this? What is it called? Man, I'm forgetting so many I was gonna say bicycle terms, motorcycle terms. But yeah, we fixed her up real good. Fixed her up real good. Coolant flush. Wait, coolant drain from the main hose. I took the hose off. I didn't just open up the valve that you used to drain it. I took the goddamn hose off. I drained all of it. It was still blue, but it was more like a dark navy blue. It wasn't Gatorade blue, you know, blueberry punch or whatever. That shit wasn't like that. It wasn't bad. I could have still ridden with it, but it's been a while. It's been like 2 years, I want to say, since I flushed the coolant. Actually, 2 years, 2.5 years. Let's say 2.5 years, not 3. Like 2.5 years since I flushed the coolant. We do gotta pull over though, because I gotta check one thing. We gotta check one thing. But yeah, first ride, man. She's doing great. Throttle response is amazing. Brakes amazing. Rear brake is amazing. Deacceleration with the engine braking in rain mode, amazing. Chain cleaned like 60 billion times. Fully clean. Lubed, tightened, slack, everything great. Brake fluid, yes. Oil, perfectly cleaned out. I'm talking not a drop. Old gas that was in here, which wasn't a lot. Actually, it was like half a tank. We had like 35 miles up in us, so I looked right into that. I think that's a chick. I was about to say I looked right into that dude's butthole, but I think that was a dude. I think that was a chick. But yeah, all engine oil drain, brand new, crystal clear, put in like a couple of days ago. When I made that video, actually, is when I was putting all that shit in the bike in Nimbus. But she was swallowing everything that day. What else? What else? What else? What else? Helmet is gross as hell, so it's a good thing we have a front camera. The fairings are a mix of the old Octmark fairings. I think that's that company called, right? Octmark. Trash ass fairings, by the way. I do not recommend. Alright, I do not recommend. Is it AU fairings or is Octmark fairings? I don't know. Or are they the same company? I feel like all this shit comes from the same place in China or Taiwan or some shit. It comes from the same place. It's like gaming chairs or like sunglasses. All this shit gets made in the same warehouse. People just slap on like a different tag on that hoe. People just slap on a different goddamn tag and a brand and they just sell that hoe and it's all the same shit. I know OEM is expensive, but it is worth it, man. It's OEM for a goddamn reason. I know they're ripping you off, they're hoeing you, but man, it is what it is. You want quality or you want some cheap ass like Chinese made garbage. Alright, or Taiwan or wherever the fuck they make these. I'm pretty sure it's China that make them. And I'm not bashing on China, I'm just bashing on the warehouses that make that shit, man. Straight ass, straight garbage. I have some old fairings, like this white fairing right here is an old one. I don't want to take it off because I'm gonna be wrapping the bike. So that's the main reason that I didn't. Is that King something? Look, front brake is like hella strong, man. Like I swear, man, I could stop like in any point and like I could be going 90 and I could do a dead stop, man. I could do a goddamn dead stop. Going 90 in this hole, man. And she'll do it. I'll probably die, but she'll do it. So yeah, some mixed fairings are mixed. Some are cracked because I use brawn instead of brains like an idiot. I always try to use my strength, put something in before actually using my brain to analyze it. I'm an idiot. I'm a douche. I'm stupid. So some fairings I have to buy new ones. I'm thinking about just instead of getting OEM stuff, I'm just gonna get carbon made. It's German made. Carbon fairings, German made. A lot better. 1,000 times better. I got a carbon piece in the back. I'll share that with you guys. It's in the bag that I was touching right now. You guys can't see. I forgot. No front camera. You guys can't see. But I was fondling something in the back. You gotta make a U-turn, man. I haven't made a U-turn on this hoe either. Man, this bike, oh my god, oh my god. We'll talk about it another time, but this bike is so small, man. When I sit on the Ducati, it's like I'm sitting on a goddamn, like, I'm like riding a rhinoceros, or like a goddamn, what's that thing called? A T-Rex or some shit, man. No, a rhinoceros. I feel like I'm riding a rhinoceros whenever I'm riding, what's that hoe called? Broly. The Ducati? She feels like a goddamn huge bike. Like I'm sitting on, like I'm riding like a lion. I'm sitting on a lion. I feel like when I sit on Nimbus, when I first sat on it today, because I haven't sat on it like over a year. I haven't even sat just on it just to test anything out. Whenever I was testing my suspension and anything, which I need to still do, I wasn't actually sitting on the bike. I was just putting my hands across the handlebars and moving it up and down, look at the fork, to see the forks and stuff like that, which doesn't make any sense. But man, oh my god, man. But yeah, so there's some mixed fairings right now. That'll get fixed once we a lot of the carbon fairings that I want are sold out, so I have to find them when they're available, order them, get everything wrapped. I haven't decided if I'm going to be wrapping it myself or I'll send it somewhere to get wrapped, but that's the only reason we got like a mixed match fairing. She's a camel toe right now. Not a camel toe, she's a camel right now. She's a mix of everything. The fairings are all mixed. We got a carbon fairing on, we got OEM fairings, and we got the trash ass aftermarket fairings. So we got a mixture of everything right now. Not a big fan of it, but it is what it is. until I kind of like, I just wanted to get her ready so I can ride her, man. I want to ride her so bad. Brand new, by the way, right here to my left. Can't believe they're actually like building a whole my voice cracked. I can't believe they're building a whole ass like they're building houses everywhere, man. It is insane. Like there's nothing left that you can be like, all right, this is just like nature. Nah, man. If there's anything, they're tearing it down. Any tree they see, they turn that hoe down. They're tearing that hoe down and just building a goddamn building on that hoe, dog. It is insane, man. All right. See, always go onto the side. Always go onto the side before you actually emerge if you don't have a shoulder. That's why I stayed there, because I know this Tesla was gonna do. It wasn't in my lane, but you never know, man. I thought it was a cop. I thought it was a cop. Man, my voice is cracking, man. I've been recording from my other channel all morning. Been up since like what? I've been waking up crazy early too. For a while, I started waking up around like 7 and 8. I kind of like had to do a reset of my life because I was working on so much stuff, and then I ended up staying up later and then getting up later. But now we're back on like the whole 5 a.m. grind. My voice is gone, man. It's cracking like crazy. But this is gonna be a short ride because I'm hungry. This ride is supposed to be just me checking everything to make sure everything is working. So that's all we're doing. Everything is working.